not,
But would you say
I
you're
would not consider
organized?
myself writer. Yes, I'm very organized.
Organized?
Yeah.
You view that now.
Like that. So that was my first job, and then I raised my 2 kids. I had twins, and while they were getting ready to go to school, that's when I really interacted with a lot of people more than before. Because when you have kids, you meet people, you meet parents at their activities, and they were very busy. And then my other job was in the banking industry. I worked 9 years for the banking industry, and that's where I developed.
That's where you developed, in the banking industry. What was the biggest reason that you developed in the banking industry?
Well, no, that's where my new career started, basically. While I was working in the banking industry, I would see this broker from Coldwell Banker always come in well-dressed, well-spoken, with a certain presence. And I said, well,
wow,
that's what I want to do one day.
So you were working in the bank and you saw this guy coming in like $1 million and just putting their money in the bank. That's actually really funny. So you were working, saw this guy coming in and putting boatloads of cash in the bank.
That was,
Yeah.
But I would, I guess,
They caught your eye.
beneath the whole thing was my desire to maybe do something where I could control my time and how much I wanted to do.
Yeah. So
myself.
what was that like the first year? I'm curious.
Well, the
Like
first
how that
year,
transition went, I guess you could say.
Okay, well, I had I worked for a local small bank. We only had 4 branches. And the president and CEO of the bank was in the office, in the branch where I was working. And I admired him so much. When I actually applied for this job, I just stopped in to get an application. And while I was taking the application, he walked from his office to the office of the gentleman that was in charge for hiring. And so he saw me. I mean, I was not dressed for an interview by any means. But he said, okay, well, come on in. And said, tell me a little bit about you, and why do you think you want to work here? And then he just said, okay, what's 10% of this? And what is, of course, math is my forte. So, okay, when can you start? That was it.
So he basically interviewed you right there on the spot.
Yeah, right on the spot, not dressed for the interview, but so okay, when can you start? So that's how I got it.
And what was the capacity of the real estate then? What were your roles and responsibilities?
So when I worked for the bank, I went through the different positions. I started as being a teller, then as a customer service, then a branch assistant. Basically, I kind of
learned all of it. You learned every facet of it.
Yeah.
So at the end of that, you could open up a bank or build a real estate business. So
right. The only thing that I felt it was confining for me is that I needed to be there at that time. I could not do much during that time other than so that
you wanted the freedom.
I wanted to the freedom.
It's like almost like metaphorically leaving your country.
And plus they don't pay very, very well at the bank.
There was a limit.
There was a limit how much you could do. So